the Mind Over Stoic audio series.
Welcome to the Mind Over Stoic audio series, the podcast where ancient philosophy meets modern challenges. And today, we're diving into a topic that resonates deeply with leaders across the spectrum: how Stoicism can help CEOs and business owners foster a remarkable work culture that not only survives, but thrives in today's dynamic business environment. We'll explore how the core principles of Stoicism can guide you as a leader to create a work environment that is grounded in virtue, resilience, and mutual respect. So let's get started and unlock the Stoic secrets to building a thriving work culture. It's crucial to first understand the core Stoic virtues. Stoicism teaches us about four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are not just abstract ideals, but practical tools that can profoundly shape your leadership style and organizational culture. Let's start with wisdom. In the Stoic sense, wisdom is about knowing what is good, what is bad, and what is indifferent. It involves practical wisdom, or phronesis, the ability to navigate complex situations with clarity and ethical consideration. For a business leader, this means being informed, foresightful, and discerning in decision-making. It's about seeing beyond the immediate to anticipate potential challenges and opportunities. Next, we have courage. But it's not just about bravery in the face of danger, it's also about moral courage. It's the resilience to make unpopular decisions when they're right, the strength to stand by your values, and the tenacity to push forward despite setbacks. In business, this could mean defending your company's mission in tough times, or pioneering innovative but risky ventures that could propel your company forward. The third virtue, justice, involves fairness, kindness, and community-mindedness. It's about treating employees, customers, and all stakeholders with respect and integrity. It's leading with a sense of duty to the welfare of both individuals and the organization as a whole. Implementing this in a business context means fostering an inclusive workplace, engaging in fair trade practices, and leading with empathy. Finally, temperance, or self-control, is about mastering one's desires and impulses. For a leader, temperance translates into managing emotions, maintaining discipline, and setting an example of balanced, thoughtful leadership. It means not letting stress dictate your actions and maintaining a calm demeanor in the face of provocation or pressure. Integrating these virtues into your leadership style doesn't just happen overnight. It requires practice, reflection, and a commitment to personal and professional growth. But the rewards are immense. By embodying these Stoic virtues, you can lead more effectively, build stronger teams, and create a work culture that truly reflects the values of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Moving beyond the cardinal virtues, let's delve into a crucial aspect of Stoicism that holds particular significance for anyone in a leadership role: emotional resilience. Stoicism teaches us not just to endure, but to transform our relationship with adversity, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. At the heart of Stoic emotional resilience is the concept that we do not control and cannot rely on external events, but we can control our responses to them. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." For CEOs and business owners, this means focusing on your reactions, maintaining a composed mindset in crises, and making decisions based on rationality rather than emotion. Let's explore a real-life application with a case study. Imagine a CEO facing a sudden economic downturn. While the instinct might be to respond with knee-jerk cost-cutting measures, a Stoic leader would approach this differently. They would assess the situation calmly, gather all necessary information, and consider long-term consequences before acting. This could mean strategic adjustments rather than drastic cuts, preserving the company's core values and its people's morale. Emotional resilience also entails accepting what you cannot change and focusing energy on what you can influence. This is where the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, comes in. By anticipating potential challenges and mentally preparing for them, leaders can prevent panic and promote a steadier response pattern across their organizations. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages viewing obstacles as tests of character and catalysts for development. When leaders adopt this mindset, it permeates the entire culture of their organization. Teams learn to approach difficulties with a can-do attitude, looking for lessons and growth opportunities rather than feeling victimized by circumstances. To cultivate this kind of resilience, it's essential for leaders to develop personal practices that reinforce their Stoic mindset. This might include regular reflection on the day's challenges and responses, journaling to gain clarity and perspective, or even engaging with peers in discussion groups to share insights and support each other's growth. With a solid grasp of Stoic principles and the power of emotional resilience, let's turn our attention to how these elements can be woven into the very fabric of a company's culture. Creating a work environment that reflects Stoic virtues can lead to a more harmonious, productive, and ethical workplace. First and foremost is promoting open communication. This involves encouraging an environment where honesty and transparency are the norms. In line with the Stoic value of justice, leaders should strive to create channels where feedback and ideas can flow freely without fear of reprisal. This might include regular team meetings, anonymous suggestion boxes, and open-door policies that encourage dialogue between employees and management. By fostering open communication, leaders not only gain valuable insights, but also build trust and respect within their teams. Another key aspect is encouraging continuous learning. Stoicism teaches us the importance of wisdom and personal growth. For a business, this means creating opportunities for employees to enhance their skills and knowledge. This could be through training programs, workshops, or even a stipend for external courses. Leaders should model this behavior by engaging in their own professional development and sharing their learning experiences with the team. Such initiatives not only improve team competence, but also keep everyone motivated and engaged. Emphasizing team collaboration is also crucial. The Stoic virtues of justice and temperance teach us to consider others and work together towards common goals. Leaders can cultivate this by establishing team projects that require collaboration, celebrating team achievements, and facilitating team-building activities that foster a sense of community. When employees feel like they are part of a cohesive unit, they are more likely to contribute positively and work effectively with their colleagues. The benefits of a Stoic work culture are immense. It leads to a workplace where employees feel valued and respected, where challenges are met with thoughtful responses, and where the overall atmosphere encourages both personal and professional growth. Implementing these practices isn't just about improving outputs, but nurturing a community within your organization that stands resilient and virtuous, reflective of the Stoic ideals. Having explored how to implement Stoic principles into the workplace, let's examine the tangible benefits that such a culture can bring to an organization. The impact of a Stoic-inspired work environment extends beyond the individual, influencing the entire organization and even its external relationships. Increased employee satisfaction is one of the most significant benefits. When leaders embody Stoic virtues such as justice and temperance, they create a workplace where fairness and balance are prioritized. Employees who feel respected and valued are more likely to be satisfied with their jobs, which leads to higher retention rates and lower turnover. A Stoic work environment, where open communication and continuous learning are encouraged, also contributes to employee engagement and satisfaction, as team members feel empowered and involved in the company's growth. Another key benefit is better decision-making. Stoicism teaches the importance of clear, rational thought and emotional control, which are critical in high-stakes business decisions. Leaders who practice Stoic principles are less likely to make impulsive decisions based on emotions or external pressures. Instead, they approach decision-making with a calm and collected demeanor, considering all aspects and potential impacts before acting. This leads to more thoughtful and effective strategies that are likely to yield better outcomes for the company. Furthermore, a Stoic-inspired work culture often leads to an enhanced reputation. Companies known for ethical leadership and a strong, positive organizational culture attract talent, customers, and even investors. Being recognized as a company that treats its employees well and operates with integrity can differentiate a business in a competitive market. This reputation for ethical practices and stability can also create beneficial partnerships with other organizations, enhancing both business opportunities and community relations. The ripple effects of these benefits are profound. They contribute not only to the operational success of the company, but also to building a legacy of integrity and excellence. The implementation of Stoic principles into workplace culture doesn't just improve the internal workings of an organization. It positions the company as a leader in ethical and sustainable business practices in the eyes of the world. Now that we've seen the profound impact a Stoic-inspired culture can have on both the individual and the organization, let's discuss some practical steps leaders can take to implement these principles in their day-to-day business operations. A foundational step is to engage in daily Stoic exercises. One effective practice is the Stoic reflection, where at the end of each day, leaders take a moment to review their actions and decisions. Ask yourself, did I act according to Stoic virtues? What could I have done better? This not only fosters personal growth, but also enhances your ability to lead by example. Encouraging your team to participate in similar reflections can help integrate these practices into the entire organization. Another key step is to incorporate Stoicism into company policies. This might involve revising your company's core values to reflect Stoic principles such as wisdom, justice, and temperance. Ensure that these values are not just words on a wall, but are actively incorporated into performance reviews, recruitment processes, and daily operations. For example, you might implement policies that promote ethical behavior and provide support for continuous learning and development. Leadership training is also crucial. Organize workshops and training sessions that focus on Stoic principles and their application in leadership and decision-making. Bring in experts on Stoicism and ethics to speak with your teams. These sessions not only educate, but also inspire your management team to adopt a Stoic mindset, which they can then model to their respective teams. To further reinforce these principles, create a Stoic resource group within your company. This group can serve as a forum for discussing Stoic philosophy, sharing insights, and supporting each other in practicing Stoicism at work. The group can also organize regular meetings, guest lectures, and even community service projects that reflect Stoic values. Implementing Stoic principles is an ongoing journey, not a one-time initiative. It requires commitment, consistency, and a willingness to continually learn and adapt. By taking these practical steps, you can begin to foster a work environment that not only drives business success, but also contributes to the well-being and ethical growth of all employees. As we wrap up today's discussion on how Stoicism can transform leadership and cultivate a thriving work culture, we've covered a lot of ground. From understanding the fundamental Stoic virtues to recognizing the tangible benefits of implementing these principles in the workplace, it's clear that Stoicism offers valuable insights for modern business leaders. Stoicism teaches us that the true test of our character and our leadership is not just in how we handle success, but in how we endure and respond to challenges. By embracing Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, you, as a leader, can create a resilient, ethical, and productive work environment. This isn't just about personal growth. It's about fostering a culture that elevates the entire organization. Remember, the journey towards integrating Stoicism into your leadership and your company's culture is ongoing. It requires persistence, a commitment to self-improvement, and a dedication to ethical practices. The steps we've outlined today are just the beginning. As you move forward, continue to explore, adapt, and reflect on how these timeless principles can be best applied in your unique context. I encourage you to not only apply these lessons within your business, but to also share them. Spread the wisdom of Stoicism through your professional networks, mentorships, and beyond. By doing so, you contribute to a broader cultural shift towards thoughtful, principled leadership. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Mind Over Stoic. I hope you leave this session inspired and ready to lead with virtue and resilience. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast, download our episodes, and share it with your peers. Join us next time as we continue to explore how Stoicism can address the challenges of modern life and leadership. Until then, stay wise, stay courageous, and lead with justice and temperance. Goodbye for now, and remember, the mind is the master over every fortune.